Nityananda Saridam Shri Nandanandanam Vande Sri Radhe Charanajayam Gopijana Smayutam Vrindavanam Manoharam Shri Garanga Nityananda Shri Vaita Chandra Gadadhara Sivasi Gaur Bhaktivinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So this Krishna Karnamrita class 2025, last day of Kartik lecture series. Tomorrow there's no class. And we're discussing Krishna Karnamrita with the amazing commentaries of Sri Ananta Babaji Maharaj. We're on verse number 71. On these next 15 or 20 verses, Radharani is in a rasa dance, and Krishna's returned to all the gopis after leaving them, and they're really excited to see him. They have different mixed emotions, of course. They will have a lot of questions and doubts in their minds, why he did it, what kind of lover he is. He's not the kind of lover that they thought he was. He's a little surprising to them. So it's a very interesting verse. Pashupala Bala Parisha Vibhushana Shi Shrena Shitalava Vilola Lochana Mridula Smita Ardra Vada Vada Nindu Sampada Mariyan Maria Hridyam Vigate. So these words, Pashupala Bala Parisha means intimate group. Like we say, Gaura Parishads, or Krishna Parishads, or Radharani's Parishads, which would be Lalita Vishaka, Chitra Champak. The Astasakis are called Parishads. Nitya Parishads, they say. Means intimate group. Bala means young, and Pashu means animal, and Pala means caretaker, protector. So a caretaker of animals is a Sanskrit way. A Pashupala Bala is a Sanskrit way of saying a young girl or a guy is taking care of cows. Because Pashu can mean any animal, but in the context, meaning is according to context. So it's not any animal, it's cows. So Pashupala is, like we say, Gopal. Go means cow and land and all those different meanings. These gopis. So he's the protector and the caretaker. And of course, the lover of the gopis and the cows and Vrindavan and the Ghost and everything. So that's Gopal. So this is Pashupala. It's another way of saying Gopal. Gopal Bala, Pashupala Bala Parishad Vibhushan. He's ornamented by an intimate group. In other words, the translator says, Krishna is a jewel in the assembly of the gopis. So Parisha becomes assembly, and Gopis is Pashupala Bala. It's interesting because the other translation I have says, he's among the coward boys and coward girls. But obviously Krishna doesn't know the rasa angle, doesn't have the bhav to understand what's going on in this book. It says the ornament for the community of the cowards. But it's not any cowards, it's the gopis, because the whole thing is about the gopis and Krishna. So that's, Vibhushana means ornament, Vibhushana means exceptional, special ornament. Because he decorates not their bodies of the gopis, of course he does that also in intimate Kunjalila, but he's decorating their heart with his love. All those different varieties of intimacies and expressions of love. That's the Vibhushana. Bhushana is ornaments, the Vibhushana is exceptional, special ornaments. And Shishu, it's interesting, they call him, it means child. There's a guy in Doi Bazaar named Shishu Kumar Agarwal. He has a little shop there. Shish means child, he's a grown man, but that's his nickname. So Shishu is a fond way of saying, in other words, Krishna is not a big old guy, he's a young kid, 15 years old. And Shita Vilola Shita means cool, refreshing, like Shita means cooling and snow and all those things would come from that. Viloda means rolling, restless, what does it say? Playful eyes. These are words describing Krishna's eyes. Be cool, restless eyes. Seems like the restless would be hot. When you're agitated, your eyes are angry, a little feeling hot, or whatever, passion of love or passion of anger. Seems she ends up with the same eyes, but the motivation or end result is different. But he's a little different guy because he's God. He doesn't work like we work. His eyes are very playful and very cooling and refreshing, cooling to the heart, because the Gopis are extremely eager to see him. Their hearts are on fire. They've already been burning in separation from him for yuga, yutamnamishana, for yugas in separation. Now he's returned to them to cool them off with his beautiful eyes and youthful form, and then smile and all these things we hear. The third line, Mridula Smita Ardra Vadendu Sampada. Mridu means soft, smile. Smita almost sounds like smile. Smita means smile. And Ardra means tender. Vad means the moon is there. His what do I say? Moonlight. His face is like the moon. Vadanendu. Vadana means face. Like we say Murli Vadan. Everyone's heard the name of Krishna. Murli Vadan means one who has a Murli flute pressed on his face. I mean, obviously it's on his lips, but the word means face. So his face is cooling like the moon. And Sampad means wealth. Sampad means wealth, riches, etc. So Murli Vadan, everyone knows. So that's how the Gopis are seeing Krishna. It's not a smile, it's a soft smile. And it's not a face, it's a radiant, cooling, refreshing, tender moonlight face. And what is it to them? What are they seeing? What does it mean to the Gopis? It's their wealth, it's their treasure, the treasure of all treasures. The most cherished treasure they have in their life is their love for Krishna. He's returned. So the wealth of their life, the treasure of their heart is standing in front of them. Now what happens? It says, Madhyan Madhya Vidyam Vigate. The word Vigate means penetrate, to enter deeply. Vidyam Vigate, Vigahate means that Krishna, Madhya means Maya. We say Madhya, Krita Sneha, and Madhya Sneha. Madhu Sneha means, Madhya means Krishna's mind. Madhya, Madhu means honey. But Tadiya Bhav and Madhya Bhav. Tadiya Bhav, I'm his, you're mine, and I'm yours. So Mada means, of course, intoxication. Or what does it say here? I said another word. Means gladden, make enliven, make happy. So Krishna, they're taking him through the openings of their eyes, deep into their heart, and embracing him internally in their heart. Here's the translation. Again, a full translation. Krishna is a jewel among the Gopis, and he has a soothing, playful eyes, and he's driving me crazy with his smiling moonlight face, and is entering deep in my heart. There's a little different translation here, but I beg Madhumati, I think, who translated, I changed the translation. She said, he's laying siege on my heart. Okay, it's not a battle. I mean, you lay siege on a Bastille or something in France. But he's entering deep in my heart. It's basic, because that's what Vigate means. Vigahate means penetrate, enter deeply. So she took that to mean attacking. Krishna's laying the siege. I hope she forgives me. Bless her soul. She's a very nice person, devotee. So Kaviraj Goswami's commentary. So Radharani, this is the Leela behind the verse. He always starts his commentaries like that. Radharani is standing in front of Krishna, surrounded by her gopis, and they're all worshipping Krishna. There's no agrabati, there's no deepam. So what is the agrabati?
Ice.
No, the agrabati is a fragrance of their bodies. And what is the ghee lamp? There's two eyes. What is the flame of the ghee lamp?
Inside the eyes, glances.
Mother Shingarati, that's the burning flame of their hearts coming out their eyes, and they're worshiping Krishna with that. Like that. So what's the chamara?
Hair.
It's white also. It's a modified chamara. But there's a jet black, like Krishna. Like that, so. And what is the peacock fan?
There.
Anshala, that's the cloth or fan. It's like that. You can imagine something like that. Basically, they're worshiping with their eyes. Full acceptance, full excitement, and some doubts, and some anger, okay? Different gopis have different eyes. So when Krishna looks around, he's trying to find some friendly eyes, It's like entering into assembly, everybody's your enemy. You walk very carefully and cautiously. You look at him and say, I think I gave it the wrong room. What's this guy doing here? He's a Babaji. We're all this kind of guys. He's going to steal some bhaktas. They're on guard, red alert, No, I don't do that. I don't steal. I don't go there. That's amazing. So they worship him, and so now the truth comes out. All the smiles, eyes, and all those accepting glances. Now the gopis get down to the nitty gritty, as we say. Get down to the bottom line. They complain. What the hell you did, man? You called us out in the middle of the night, and there's all scorpions and cobras on the footpath. And it's Amavasya, maybe, of course, this is Purnima, it's Maharaj Purnima. But, it's dangerous, and tigers are there, and panthers, black panthers. You're a black panther also. You're a black panther that plays a flute. So we finally get here, and he talked nice, and then he started speaking all kinds of dharma, and tell us to go home, why you came here. You shouldn't be here. The guy's making us crazy. Then he started walking on the beach, on the banks of the Yamuna, and then he disappeared. So you got a lot of talking to do, boy. You better start explaining yourself. You're gonna let him have it. Common vernacular. He's gonna get it. So here's what they said. They have big doubts about this guy. It's like a new bhakti, So much samshaya about Krishna bhakti is really spiritual. I had one devotee with me long ago, back in 1996, and she was born in an atheistic family from Germany. Nothing against Germany, though. Well, there are a lot of atheists there. And she was raised like that. She was here for a couple of years from Vrindavan, very seriously applied herself. One day she said, Maharaj, I can't get it. I can't accept that God is a blue guy with a feather on his head, walking down the bars playing a flute, and a bunch of girls are meeting him at midnight. I just can't believe it. I can't believe this God. So I'm going to Buddhism. So she became Buddhist. Okay, that's a good way to wipe everything out. A good way to enter the void, you know. Maybe when you see the void, you'll see Krishna come out of the darkness.
Start again.
Jai Sri Radhe. So the Gopis complaining to Krishna, saying, "Hey, coward! Some people return the affection others show them." That's one type of person. In other words, they start describing 4 types of lovers. I mean, loving people. It can be mothers, etc. Mothers or lovers or whatever. So they describe 4. The first one is the return the affection they get from others. That's basically business arrangement. Agrawal praying. Some behave in the opposite way. Even if we love them and adore them, they don't return the love. Others do not love anyone who loves them. And they don't care. So then they say actually 3 types, but Krishna mentioned the 4th type. So what kind... others do not worship anyone, whether someone loves them or not. Sound like your husband? No. Oh, sorry. Forgive me, Ishwar. Totally. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pick on you guys. You're too sweet. I should pick on somebody that doesn't look so sweet. Like you. No. You're sweet. Okay, so Krishna, please explain where you fit in here in the picture. So Shruja is dearly to nature. His Vidagdha Madhav, clever, crafty guy. He said, "I am none of those guys. I'm none of those guys." Oh no, now what we asked for trouble looks like. He said, "Listen, Saki. Those who love only those who love them are selfish. Parents are the only ones that really know how to love because they love even if they get nothing in return. So those who do not adore anyone can be classed, those who don't worship anyone or love anyone, there's 4 categories of them. Abmaram, Abdakam, ungrateful. What's the word for ungrateful in Hindi?
Akritagya.
Oh, Krita.
Kritagna.
Oh, Kritagya. Yeah, Kritagya. Chagna?
Yes, Gurudev.
Oh, Kritagna. Okay. So he's grateful not.
Yeah.
Because grateful means
Kritagnya.
yeah, okay.
Urdu bewafa.
Ungrateful and Guru Drohi. Uh-oh. I'm scared of this one. One who's unfaithful to one's Guru. Oh. Careful. Whatever happens, happens. So now Krishna's telling, teaching the Gopis more about lovers. Because he's a god, so he's a guru, Adi Guru, so. But the Gopis heard Krishna, they winked at each other. Like, that is cute, joker guy. And they were about to mock him by classing him as, okay, that's your category, you're ungrateful. But they countered that by Krishna very cleverly counteracted their accusation by saying, listen, innocent damsels, I don't know if you call them damsels, but innocent gopis or whatever, preyasis, you have given up Vedic conduct, your family, everyone And you're always meditating on me. So it does not suit you to show anger towards me. I love you all. Even if I serve you for countless unlimited years, I can't pay back your love you've given me. That's a famous verse from Rasula chapter.
Napareham Niravajasamujana.
Napayam. So he said, I can't pay my debt back to you. Your generous seva is your own reward. The Lord, Krishna spoke this very lovingly, so the Gopis gave up their complaint and doubt and anger, became happy. And seeing this happiness appear in the Gopis, Lila Shuk's heart started dancing. Because he's seeing it all in Sakshat Darshan at this juncture. Although Krishna is the very embodiment of erotic love, infinite beauty and sweetness, only when Krishna is with Radharani he's called Madan Mohan. Otherwise, he himself gets hypnotized by Cupid in the form of Mohini. Madan Mohan Mohini. That's what's being brought out here. So now, that's the commentary of the rest of this, about his moonlight face. And Gopal Bhatta Goswami's commentary. Lila Shuk says, his handsome person Krishna is attacking my heart with sweet smiles that light up his sweet moonlight face with its beautiful features and fragrance. So Krishna's face not only satisfies the eyes, but it satisfies the nose because it has its fragrance of camphor and sandalwood paste and blue lotus and kasturi musk naturally emanating from his body. Now he quotes, as you would expect, Kavi Karnamrita's Ananta Vrindavan Champa, which is a rich mine and source of limited rasa, leelas and exchanges between Radha and Krishna Gopis. It's called Ananta Vrindavan Champa, which means no additives, no preservatives. Means no material leela, no dwarka leela. Only pure Braj leela for 400 pages. And the Holy Leela is described 15 pages of the book. That's a lot. And then go in the little read a few verses, 20 verses. 15 pages, the whole long Leela about holy. Julan Leela is also extensively described. Rasa not so much, but especially Holy Leela. I guess he liked Holy Leela. I don't think he ever lived in Vrindavan, but I guess they play Holy Leela in Bengal, so I guess it must be. So he recounts this conversation between Krishna and Gopis. It's all play on Sanskrit, which is a little hard to describe verbally. It's something you have to read to catch all the nuances. So I'll just read the English because basically it's called repartee, back and forth conversation. Krishna asks questions and they answer. And then he asks questions on their answer. He asks a question, they give an answer, and it's like that. So, because they ask him a question back. So this is the main thing on the mind, Gopis' minds. Shyamsundar, tell us, who has a pure heart? Because I don't think he does. You're a little dark on the outside, So maybe it's coming from the inside. The darkness inside is shining through. Like when you're really excited, your face becomes red, So you're a little black in your heart and a little black outside also. So he says, one who has a gentle heart is pure. So how is your heart? Pure or dirty? I wonder if they're so blunt. I guess they are. They're bombing. Bombing means bomb. B-O-M-B, B-A-M-A. Baba means contrary, left wing, opposing, disagreeable, unyielding, Lolita, etc. and others. So bomb is like bomb, B-O-M-B. Krishna has a bond with that bomb. He can't deal with it. He has to beg Rupa Mantri to save him half the time. The Rati Mantri. So, that's with you, man. If you're, and so what does he say? One Gopi didn't wait for Krishna to answer. She answered on his behalf. Listen, Radha, Krishna's heart is surely black. His heart is black, for he's not gentle but harsh, since he left us during the Rasa dance. Black-hearted guy, black-barbed. Gopi said, "Oh, Priyatam, who is great?" And Krishna says, "One who does their duty properly, carefully." Okay, so then the Gopis say to each other, "Oh, Saki, who has the real sense of duty, Krishna or us?" Of course, it's us. That's called answer your own, blow your own horn. I'm great. Do. He says sense of duty. Obviously, he's defining it. He's defining what is a great person who's dutiful. Means one who follows Dharma. A Dharma Dwaji. Dwaji means flag, and you're flying a flag by your behavior called Dharma Dwaji. So he's saying, he's trying to set himself up so they get trapped and say, "Oh, you're the guy. You're the Dharmapati, you're the father of Dharma." But they say, "We're not going to fall for this. They're too clever," they say. "Not you, us." Him, of course, we. He just plays the flute and calls us here. Then he leaves us and goes away. He's not doing his duty, where we do our duty alertly. Because he said, a great person is one who does duty carefully, alertly. Since we cried and searched for him in every part of the forest, he didn't search for us. We were separated from him, so we searched for him. He was also separated from us. But do we find him looking for us? No. He was down in Rima playing flute, forgot about us. He was looking at the swans and playing flute. I don't know you guys. He said it's a show, of course. It's fake. He's a good faker. He likes to fake sleeping also. It's called Chalak Supta. What do you know the term in Sanskrit? For fake sleep, pretending to sleep. It's something.
Swananidra.
Swan. Dog sleep.
No, not neither.
Fake.
It's something like sleep is nidra. I don't know, anyway. There's a famous little, or Radharani knocks out Krishna in Kunja Lila. So she's unconscious and mobile. And so Radharani starts joking and laughing with the Sakis. And so Krishna's not knocked out. He's awake. And he has a non-expressive look on his face. He's like, can't tell, that he's awake. But the Gopis keep making jokes about him. He can't contain himself. He starts smiling. And he says, "Hey, the guy's..." he had a shudder on his face, but his eyes were smiling. They called the show, "You're not sleeping." you cheater. Everybody laughed like crazy. So he's like faking, faking I'm very dharmic, Okay, well, where are we here? Who is great? We search for, he didn't search for us. So Krishna says, Shaki, Krishna says, what should we give up? What should one give up? Get free from? And the Sakhi say, we should get free from anger. And then they say, it's a little confusing the way they present this. Pretty. Of course, the Sakhi kind, Krishna's asking them questions, and sometimes they answer him directly, and sometimes they talk to each other. And he, of course, he hears it, so it's a way of answering indirectly. Krishna, like, what's going on? So they're kind of bewildering him because he's talking to them straight. Sometimes they answer him straight. Sometimes they look at each other and discuss him. And he sees how they're weighing him and measuring him and accepting and rejecting and defeating and accepting what he said. So this what's going on. Osakis, they're talking to each other. Of course, Krishna has some anger. Because he said, well, you should give up. They said anger. But he has some. Because he's trying to beg the question. You guys got angry at me, but do you think people should give that up? Yeah, we should. But you got it too. That's the idea. So, because you left us, we can handle that. But you also left Radharani, made her cry and faint unconscious. When you could do that to her, that means you got a lot of anger. Oh, wow, it came back heavy. He asked the wrong question to the wrong people. Now he says, so now the Gopis says, now it's their turn. Listen, Sham, please answer us. What is sweet? Krishna says, the full moon in spring is sweet. Gopis say, and the Gopis reply, Krishna, you don't have any knowledge of sweet and bitter. Why do people call you Rasik Shekhar? It's very terrible and bitter of you to make this sweet. You have made this sweet Purnima very terrible and bitter. Because on this sharp Purnima, you left us. So it's very bitter. And it's not sweet, it's very bitter. So you turn the sweetness into bitter. So now they say, Gopis ask, tell us, Priyatam, who is strong? Now listen to this one. What do the Gopis say? What do you think? Who is strong? Don't tell me. Who is strong? Answer, who is strong? Balaram. But not a name. It's a person who does something.
Who can survive the pain of separation?
What's she say?
Who can survive the pain of separation?
There's no way like that. Who is strong? One who does bhajan. Oh, you guys are weak, I think. One who does bhajan is strong. I'm with you. I'm a little weak on that department. So easier said than done. So then the Sakhis talk to each other. It's an interesting way to have a conversation. Sakhi, he's not strong because he doesn't do any bhajan. That's so good. Because the Gopis asked the question, who is strong? And Krishna said, well, who does bhajan? when he does my bhajan, he's strong, he's a powerful devotee, or she, or whoever. So he said, he doesn't do any bhajan, so he's weak. So he sent himself home again for a slam. And instead of doing good bhajan, he made us suffer separation. But we do bhajan, therefore we are stronger. That's one thing I like about Ananta Babaji Maharaj. Every book he writes, always Radharani comes on top. Like I'll say for 3 paragraphs, Krishna's Jagadish and the absolute truth, they quote all kinds of slogans to prove how he's supreme. But Radharani's more supreme, more beautiful. That's the standard. You can see it. You see, because I'm studying, reading for 35 years. You see it, and I really love it. Yeah, because it says every page is Jai Sri, Jai Sri, Jai Sri. You can't take Radharani out of his heart. That's the last thing he said to me a week before he left his body. It was the first week of Kartik, 2018. A sad time for everyone. He was on prickman, he's in a wheelchair, and sometimes get out and walk for a little while. And Babaji ran up to me at Lalita Kund. I was there with my dancing angels, different team, or me, different people, whoever was there. Maybe some of you, I don't know. And some Babaji said, Ananta Babaji wants to see you. Come quickly. He was about 200 meters backward, up to Piche on the prickle mark. So I ran to the basin. I stood up. He got out of his wheelchair and came up to me, put his left hand on my shoulder, and put his right hand on my heart. I looked at me right in the eyes and said, "May Radharani always stay in your heart." And that's a picture of that. It's on the internet also. You look up, you type Ananta Babaji, usually you find that picture. That's one of the things, because I wrote an article about his disappearance, so you put that picture with the article. When they search engine. So it's obviously a golden moment in my whole life, and cherished, sweet memory of my Shikshaguru and great friend and well-wisher. One of them, but one of the primary ones. So that's Kartik means remembering that. So forgive me for that, but I love his books. I love him, and so that's why we're here. So now this is going to be an interesting one. The Gopis are asking a question now. First it started, Krishna's asking questions. I don't know, maybe Gopis are asking, I don't know, looks like Gopis. So now they say, who's smart, who's wise? Krishna says, one who's always peaceful and happy and free from worries. So the Gopis look at each other and say, we're innocent coward girls, but this Krishna has filled us with so much anxiety by leaving us. So what sort of wise man is he? Because Krishna defined wise as someone who doesn't worry, he's always happy, and doesn't make anybody else worry or be unhappy. But he makes them worry so much and become unhappy, so he's not wise. So every time the Gopis ask a question, they set Krishna up to prove he's not that. You're stupid, not wise. You're weak, not strong. You should give up anger. We're free from anger. You're full of anger. Who's great? You're not great. You don't do duty. You're not a good dharmi. We're good. You're bad. You're bad at everything. Huh? The conclusion, you're just bad. Oh dear one, Kasar Rasavilas. Who sports in the essence of Ras? Krishna says. He says, because he takes words to mean, switch it around, because Sar means water, it also means Ras. Rasa and Sara, and all, it means essence. So Sarasi means the body of water. So he says, the lotus flower is It's the essence of vilas. Because it grows in the water. The gopis are happy to hear this because they are like lotus spots. Now it's what they call it. Well, they talk in those talk shows. What do they call rapid fire questions? They have these talk shows. They go rapid fire questions. Say the first thing comes to your mind. Sweets. What's the first thing?
Radhe.
What?
Because we are in Radha Kund.
He said Radhe.
Food, man. I'm not talking about bathing Radha.
Rubbery.
Rubbery. Dowdy. Sweet favorite.
Sweets.
Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to insult you.
Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Oh, now I see you guys why you're so close. I think the whole room is tilting that way. There's a lot.
Now I give you a slight hint.
Yes, right. I think you have a lot of people on your team also. Most of them are my disciples. I'm the odd guy out. Once I'm not going to tell that story. It's not related to much. It's fun, but stay on the topic. That's one thing my senior friends always tell me, Maharaj, your classes are great, but there's one mantra I want you to make a tattoo and put on your forehead. Stay on topic. Because I go here and there and there and there. And it turns out you lose the time. I ask him, what are we talking about? He's my ground zero. He brings me back. Okay, you're in a helium balloon, come back. Where are you going? Come back. A little zany, because I have some Aquarian stars, Dangerous combination. Whom shall we worship, Krishna says? One who is full of prema. He said, Krishna has. What is prema? Oh, then we check the answer. Where there's no ego, where there's no separation, they can't do that slap. This whole conversation, I think the Gopis initiated actually. They said, we want to ask you some questions. Why you left and all that. And they had this dialogue, and this is how they slapped him once, twice. 8, 10 times they'd already slapped him. So this is where you left us. You're not going to get away without some bruises and some scratches. So that's what this interesting conversation. So Ananta, Gopal has inserted this, because it was written way before their time, a very old book, Chapu. So he says this is appropriate, because obviously Gopal is on the side of the Gopis, Guna Manjari. So he wants to show that we're not going to take this thing down. So I'm going to quote my friend Kavi Karnamrita, where the Gopis come back like a locomotive, full speed, let them have it. Okay, let's talk, Krishna. Can you answer some questions? It was a setup. Wives do that, Be careful, they'll set you up. And find the truth out and embarrass you and make you look like nothing. So, where's no separation? So now he asks an interesting question. What is separation? In which one cannot live any longer. But when it's in separation, they die. So in other words, you're getting to the point, you left us and killed us. In this conversation, the Gopis were absolutely victorious. Because Krishna did not grieve or lament in their separation, which indicates his lack of love. This is the commentary, it's pretty amazing. This shows that Krishna had no ras is not worthy of being, wait a second. What are the Gopis? It's not in quotes, it's a commentary. And this way, Gopis prove that Krishna is near us and not worthy of being worshipped. While saying this, they winked at each other. But now, Krishna asks, what is sorrow? Separation from one's beloved. Priya viraha. Kim dukam. Priya viraha. Kim, and then Krishna asks, Kim priyam. Who is dear? What is love? And the Gopis say it's that which is extremely rare. What is rare? Rare means what you cannot attain by any means. So, Krishna is the love of the Gopis, and he's very rare and difficult to attain. Therefore, they suffer when they're separated from him. However, Krishna, that's amazing commentary. I don't really understand why. So, Krishna does not suffer since he lacks love. Indian books are sometimes a little hard to understand. But yet he's full of bliss when the Gopis prove they are superior to him. He rejoices in their assembly. So, basically, Krishna likes getting beat up by his girlfriends. That's usually a little unusual. People don't like that. They have some ego. But Krishna has no ego. He'll do anything for the Gopis, he'll do anything for him. Ashishava parvatam panashram darshanam mamatam grotava yatatra vavilantu lapato matrana chasve. No matter what happens, I love Krishna, he loves me. What time is it?
5:10.
5:11.
5:10.
Yeah, I started late though also. So next year, or maybe next year, there's Adik Mas, May, June, Purushottam Mas. We'll continue to finish the work on verse 72. Jai Jai Sri Radhe, Kartik Vrata ki Jai, Krishna Karnamrita ki Jai, Sri Ananta Babaji Maharaj ki Jai. Sadhu Sangha ki Jai, Sar Vaishnav Gan ki Jai, Sar Guru Gan ki Jai, Jai Jai Sri Radhe.